Hello everybody. I screwed up last night. When I was plotting where I wanted to stay, I wanted to stay at the Petro on Granite, just to see how that was. And I screwed up and plotted my usual Burr Street. And since they got rid of their little diner in there, couldn't get a good salad. But this morning we're going to deliver our rolls. Then I got to go find rest, probably hit the rest area on the way out to Minooka, because that's where he said I'm going next to pick up going to Iowa, and then from Iowa to Hebron after that. So that seems to be the plan for the next couple days. Let's see, it'll be Wednesday and a Thursday and a Friday, and then I'll find out what he gets me for Friday for the weekend. Hopefully I can stop at a place I know's got laundry working, because it's getting harder to find that. Other than that, not bad. Have 42 something, like I said yesterday. It rode great all the way here, and I got decent room on it. So it must be, this guy must be a fantastic loader, because I've got my mud flap like in between, because he singled the last little skid, and I got my mud flap like right in the middle of it. This thing rolled like a dream, accelerated like a dream, you know, like, just like it's supposed to. I mean, yeah, obviously when I hit a hill, I lose speed. I don't have a 700 horsepower cat here where it would just walk up a hill. But other than that, it was going good. So remember to like, subscribe, and comment so that YouTube's algorithm puts it out for other people to see. And again, just because you don't like it doesn't mean somebody else might not. See you in a little bit once we get rolling to our delivery. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, we're almost to our delivery. Hopefully they'll work out the wood.
1.5 miles. Take exit 12B on the right to 1150 north.
Then I just have to deal with the nails and sweeping it out. One thing, you never make any time coming into the city. Some lights are long going certain streets, others are short going other streets.
West 122nd Street for half a mile. In 1/2 mile, turn left on South Laramie Avenue. 1/4 mile, turn left on South Laramie Avenue.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto South Laramie Avenue.
That's right, we're at Coca-Cola.
Turn left at the stop sign.
Take the next left onto South Laramie Avenue. In 1,000 feet, turn right.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 12340 South Laramie Avenue, on the right.
Take the next right, then your destination will be on the left.
Arriving at 12340 South Laramie Avenue, on the right.
Oh, this is gonna suck. We are unloaded. Didn't take him an hour. He's got the details for my load, so I'm probably just gonna end up going to our yard, clean all this stuff out because we got a big dumpster, pull out all those nails, sweep it out, and then depending on when it picks up, go head over. Like I said, very rarely I've ever picked up early. It's usually always been
Turn right at the traffic light.
you know, 11, 12, something like that.
In 1/2 mile, be in the second lane from the left, then turn left on West 127th Street.
Yeah, there's tight turns around here. I'll tell you, if you've never been in some of the suburbs, especially close to the city, and even the city, use the room you need, man. That, some of the things these,
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first right.
these companies say about keeping in your right hand lane and then button hooking out does not work in the city, especially Chicago, even in some small towns. I mean, there's been small towns I've actually had to go into oncoming traffic to make a right hand turn. So use some common sense.
Turn right at the traffic light.
If you have to wait through a light, you have to wait through a light before you can try to swing out. But you know, use the room you need. Better than taking down a light pole, turn signal, anything like that. And I ran into a guy yesterday. I mean,
he's been in the industry about as long as I have. And here's the argument. Every state has a bridge law. Some, you can slide it all the way back, but every state has a bridge law. They may not all enforce it, except I guess Tennessee's really good about it. Arkansas, California, and Alabama or something like that are real strict about it. But there is a bridge law. So when you're scaling, first thing, somebody loads 44,000 to the rear on a 53 footer and it's all the same product, you aren't gonna scale that unless you got your axis way past bridge. So that's a no-no in the first place. I won't. Like I said, there's been 2 times. One, the guy was 2 feet from the tail, and the other guy was right at the tail. And luckily there was a scale in both places that were within 5 miles. This guy was that good that he loaded 44.8 all the way to the tail. And I literally had to slide it up to almost where you would for California. And it evened out perfectly. And the other guy was in Ohio, and that was polymer for Glock, and that was the one that was 2 feet from the tail. I actually had to slide it up. Usually I use Illinois old bridge law, 42.5 feet, to set myself, and I actually had to slide up from that. I was probably 41, and it axled out perfectly. So there are rare occasions, but they're really rare. Like I said, if you pick up at that Crisco in Ohio, I can't remember the city, the DHL facility, they'll try loading and then they'll give you something. Well, we got a letter that says that you only have to do that for California and Tennessee.
In 1.5 miles,
And on
take
Reaper.
exit 7.
You gotta do it on a
right
Reaper, you
to
gotta do it on a
I-57
private.
South.
So, and they double stack anyway. I don't know what their big issue is. Double stacking one more time and keeping it 5 feet from the tail. As soon as he reworked it with a lot of argument, luckily our logbook, our permit books have measurements. So I said, unless your letter is from the DOT, federal DOT that says that, you need to either take those 2 off or double stack them. He ended up reworking it, double stacking the last 2. I had the same weight. As soon as he did that, I was able to scale perfectly. So, yeah, stand your ground. Your company should be, your safety department should be backing you 100%.
Be in either of the 2 right lanes, then take the exit to I-57 South.
And then and by knowing that, even fleet managers will back you up. Well, we are loaded and dropped and hooked actually, and rolling. Got 3 stops in Iowa. Actually, the truck stop I'm gonna park at.
Take the ramp on the right
down
to
the block
I-80 West.
From my my first delivery. And thank God I didn't buy any fuel in Indiana, because Illinois is $4.75. And usually Iowa's cheaper. So I'm going to see if I can get to Iowa before I buy some fuel. I don't think I got a lot on here, maybe 20,000.
Continue on I-80.
Yeah, let's see what's going on up here.
Get out of this mess. That's my life. In the left lane. Yeah, you're going the left lane. There's a pickup that collided with a big truck just ahead of you. Left lane.
Well, that highway helper thing should be open. All the ignorant shits that seen it and didn't go move over.
Westbound, come to a slowdown at 230. There's a wreck at 232. There's a wreck at 230. Slow down.
Yeah, I've had this happen. Almost every state. Their state patrols all going to Chargers. Well, damn. Looked up the corner of that trailer. Royally screwed up that Chevy pickup. Holy crap. Well, he ended up being around him. Thinking about behind him. Well, that's your accident for today.